Here is your actionable step for this part of the guide. Figure out a specific micro task that needs discipline that would get you some kind of progress in a goal of yours and add it up to your habit tracker. And if I was you, get the habit tracker and stick it up on the wall. This isn't just for the video, by the way. This has literally been on my wall for about a week now. And if you know me for a while from my videos, I always, should I just show you quickly? I always have stuff over my wall. So obviously I've got like the YouTube Plex there, but a lot of the papers you can see, like those ones, they've got like habit trackers, they've got goals and everything like that. I really think that's an extra step that you can take. Just have a habit tracker. If you make one right now, stick it up, add in the daily little discipline that we had from the last time, maybe clean up your room, and then also add some goal specific ones. So let's say you've got 3 goals. For fitness, the specific task could be, okay, stretch for 1 minute at the end of the workout. For your work, it could be to read 3 pages of a book every single day. Or it could be, for example, to meditate or something. And then let's say for relationships, it could be to just hug your mum first thing in the morning as soon as you see her. Easy things, right? They're not actually that difficult. They're easy things, but there might be things that you don't consistently do right now because you don't really feel like it. So please remember this. The next time you're about to do one of these tasks, you will genuinely not want to. You will probably not be motivated. Your brain will probably start coping and saying, I don't have time, I'll do this, it's a bit awkward, it'll start to cope. Just remind yourself that is the sign that you are using discipline. It's specifically when your brain is trying to convince you against it, which is awesome because now you're training like against that weak part of your mind that wants you to be complacent and mediocre and weak. We're destroying it with our own intentional effort. The next time that you finish up a workout, walk blindly, like it's automatically to the yoga mats, get one, and literally just like do a cope stretch is what I call it. Like literally just like, just grab your knee, you do a little stretch for like 30 seconds. Because the idea is you're not trying to be like some professional, flexible person right now. You're starting with this almost like a child would. And the idea is if you did this, 3 times a week, 5 times a week, 7 times a week right now for the next year, 5 years, bro, in 5 years time, you're going to be like the most flexible person. You'll be able to do all like the weird shit, and like, that would genuinely help you. You would genuinely unlock your body and be able to like just work and move so much better. And the same with, for example, 30 seconds of meditation today. You don't feel like it, it's kind of boring and it drags on a little bit, but you start with 30 seconds or a minute today and you keep doing it, even though you don't feel like doing it for an entire year. And by the end of the year, you're probably used to doing 10 minutes every single day, which is perfect. 10 years from now, you're meditating 20 minutes a day, 30, 40, 1 hour every single day, which is insane when you compare that to like normal people. This is how you get ahead in life. It is always these small micro pockets. This is how you end up having like a relationship with your parents so much better than everyone else our age. Everyone's so individual and so like, so against family, like almost no one's family orientated these days. When you're the guy who simply all you do is discipline yourself to just hug your parents every single time you see, like, every morning when you see your parents, if you live with them. I always hug my mother. Like, it's not hard to do. It's just that often you don't really feel like it. Your brain tries to convince you that it's awkward or something. It's a 10 out of 10 habit for me now. It doesn't require discipline. I just do it kind of blindly. And I saw literally just saw the smile because it's morning time right now. I just saw the smile on my mom's face as always every time I hug her in the morning. I'm just used to it. If you've already got some kind of value from this video and you think that it's really helping you, please just do me a little favor. Do the YouTube algorithm stuff. I hate saying this, but it really does work. So the like and the comments and spam the comments and share the link to some friends. If you know that there's some people who would benefit from more discipline in their lives, maybe some guys who are on self-improvement or some guys who should be on self-improvement. If you send this link to a couple of people, that would be huge for me. And my goal with these guides that I'm spending a lot of time on is that even years from now, you keep mentioning it to people. That would be like the greatest gift you could ever give me, is that you just casually just say it to someone like, oh yeah, you should watch Hamza's full discipline guide. That would genuinely bring like the biggest smile on my face, because if you're spreading word of mouth to other people, that means that I've really produced something which has contributed to humanity, which is awesome.